Good morning. Here are the directions on how to create a group and isolate your iOS 11 devices to avoid issues with older apps. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see what's going on. Alright, so you should be able to see my screen now. So the first thing you want to do is go to Jamf and you're going to log in. So let me log into my account. Once you're in, click the mobile device tab here at the top. Then you're going to come down to the plus and click plus under advanced mobile device search. And then you're going to click display. This allows you to choose the columns that are shown when you do a search. So I'll come down here and I'll show you what I have checked. So I'm going to do iOS version, iOS build, and come down a little bit farther to model, model identifier, model number. So I have all of those checked. So I check 5 of those. So that's iOS build, iOS version, model, model identifier, model number, and then at the bottom click search. Now it's going to search my entire inventory and show me those things. So now I can see my version of my iOS, the model identifier, and the model number. So I'm going to search by model. So here are my most up-to-date models. Now you'll notice here's one that doesn't have the most recent iOS version, but I still want to include that in my group because it doesn't need to be getting the older apps, even though the iOS hasn't been updated. So now you can see the iOS model and the identifier right here. So now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look to see where it changes. So now we get down here to cart 20 library, and you'll see it's 11.11, and then cart B starts with my 10.33. So this is my divide line as far as the devices in my system that are able to handle iOS 11 versus iOS 10. So now I'm going to see what I've got here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, missing 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I have 10 in my ESOL, Bowden, and Chang. I'm looking for one more. I thought I had it earlier. All right, so I'm going to continue on. So I know right now all of my library cart, all of my ESOL cart, and Bowden and Chang need to be added to this list. So those are all of my devices in the system. So now I'm going to come over here to mobile device groups, click my groups, and I'm going to click new to create a new one. And I'm going to call this iOS 11 and above. Now I'm going to click assignments, and I'm going to start checking all of the library. So I look, oh, that's not library, so I'm going to skip it. This is where it's really handy to have your name so you kind of know what you're clicking and not clicking. So I just keep clicking here, get all of these libraries in. Library. Oh, I've gone too far. Because I do have some of my library cart that are older that don't need it. So it's only through 20. All of my ESOL. Is Chang. MS Bowden. So let me check one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I am going to click Save, and we'll see how many is in this group. And now I'm just kind of waiting for it to finish spinning. Okay, I'm back. So my group has been created. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here and click Done. And now we'll look here and see iOS 11 and above. I have 32 devices. Now I'm going to go back, click Search Inventory one more time. New. Oh, not new. Display. iOS build, iOS version. Model identifier, and model number. And search. And I'm going to check to make sure it's 32 devices. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I'm gonna have to go back. It looks like I have one extra in there. I should only have 31, so I'll double check that again. But now I've created my group. So now I can go apply it. So now I click Mobile Device Apps. And I've actually looked through the list, and I know one of my apps that I need to do this for is called Little Story Maker. And I actually have a device next to me that one of my ESOL that has it on there. And interesting enough, if you have any of these apps, I did notice on this one when I clicked Little Story Maker today, it says Little Story Maker needs to be updated. The developer of this app needs to update it to work with iOS 11. So it actually is not allowing us to use that app anymore on the device with iOS 11. So now I'm going to go down to Little Story Maker right here. I click on it. So here's how you can check if you're checking just to make sure you have the right version. Here is the ID number. It's located in the app URL. So this is 508-287-659. Now I'm going to switch over. Here's Diane's list. Where did my list go? Here it is. Little Story Maker 508-287-659. So those numbers do match up. So I know that this is one that I need to limit. So now I click on my scope. I'm going to click Exclusions, Add, and Mobile Device Groups. And now I come down to iOS 11 and above. Add, Save, and Done. And actually instantaneously on that device, that app disappeared. So now that app should be removed from all devices that are iOS 11 and higher. So that's what you need to do. I'm also going to make these in written direction, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.